So welcome to MCCA Design Platforms. We are actually going to do a tour to showcase the progress of this project that we are currently implementing. Our site is located at Nyakariro, and it's a two-in-one project that we hope to transform into a three-in-one. It's an incremental project that will tackle and focus on that part which is in the middle, where we want to add the third unit. So the process, we are currently done with the foundation. You can clearly see that we have started to the steel works for the columns. So we are done with the stone foundation and the casting of the ground beam. We are now compacting the soil so that we can cast the ground slab. So actually what we do have this part, which is one unit, which has also another one on top. And we also have the other part there, which will be another unit. So in between here, we will have the incremental development, which can have a third unit. So the thinking and the design of this project more focused on a residential area, but which is different from what we currently have in this neighborhood. So we want to do something that is very unique and different. And in terms of the materiality, the materials that we will be using actually focus on the recycling and the use of this red earth that we have, and we will be able to use the hydroform type of bricks, where you take the red soil and you compress it using a machine that I'm going to show you, to be able to have the bricks that we'll be using for all the walls. So this is the view from the back. You can clearly see that the foundation is already laid, and we are going to continue with the earthworks, leveling them, and then we do the ground slab. So let's continue to the materiality that I was talking about. We have this red soil that is used to produce these types of hydroform bricks. So then this is the machine, the machine that we use to compress and to make those hydroform bricks, which are made in soil. So it's an interesting project because it's an experimental project, and it's also something that we want to be more like a prototype for some of the residential projects in Rwanda. So you can clearly see that this is the brick with a tongue, and it helps to have amazing joints. So this is how they look in general, and even you can clearly see that they are very smooth. And for example, if you feel like you want to plaster them, it's very easy and simple, because the plaster thickness will be very, 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 very small. So we currently have a lot of bricks that we will use, and you can clearly see that we also have a view to the other mountain, and then that is Kabuga, the area called Kabuga. And we already have the steel bars that we will use for the slab once we are done with the column casting. So we make sure that we keep you posted on how the project will go. And this is our storage area where we keep all the materials that we are currently using at the site. So I wanted to show you this video on Sunday for you to be able to really appreciate, the process that we've gone through, and be able to really understand how, if you were building a small project like a G+1 or G+2, how the project can come together. And we will make sure that we keep on posting these types of videos on our platforms for you guys to be able to really understand the process that we go through as designers, architects. And what you can see here are like the boards that we've been using to as the formworks for the foundation. And now we are like removing all of them, and these ones are going to be reused. Nothing is we reuse everything. And these are like the columns, and our neighbors, you can clearly see that our neighbors have like the traditional type of housing. And while designing, we focused on this view. So this is the view that we have on the ground floor. Once you're on the ground floor, not only this, but also if you're on the balcony, the top balcony, you can clearly imagine the view that we will have on the other part of the mountain. Yeah. So far so good. But the issue that we have now, you can clearly see that we have a lot of soil because of the site that we have, which was a little bit steep, but we have adapted to the slope that we have, and all of this soil will be removed, and then our house will have that amazing view that I was talking about, which is this one. And hopefully that you get to enjoy the outcome, which will maybe slightly change because we are planning to have 3-in-1. So do not forget to subscribe to MCCA Design Studio platforms, and make sure that you contact us on our phone number, and stay connected to MCCA Architects. And do not forget to subscribe to our platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and our website that we are about to launch in the few coming days. Ciao.